Travis Hunter, a modern two-way prospect in the NFL. Travis Hunter has quickly emerged as one of the most intriguing prospects in recent memory, not only because of his skill as a receiver, but also due to his potential to contribute on defense. In today's NFL, specialization is the norm, but Hunter's versatility has drawn comparisons to the few modern two-way players who made an impact on both sides of the ball. A rare skill set. At the college level, Hunter has already shown that he can excel on offense as a dynamic receiver while also displaying solid defensive instincts as a cornerback. This dual threat capability is rare in today's game. Most teams focus on honing one side of a player's skill set, but Hunter's ability to contribute in both areas gives him a unique advantage. The Cleveland Browns, who view him primarily as a receiver, also believe his defensive acumen can be an asset in certain packages, something that could redefine how NFL rosters are built. Modern comparisons. When we look back at recent examples, Deion Sanders stands out as the best modern-day blueprint. Sanders played nearly every defensive snap while also recording significant offensive production, capping a season with 36 receptions in 1996, a season where he was a genuine threat on both sides of the ball. Though Sanders eventually focused on his primary role as a shutdown corner, his early career success as a true two-way player set a standard. Similarly, the brief offensive appearances of Mike Vrabel and even J.J. Watt's cameo snaps on offense illustrate that, while rare, effective two-way contributions are possible in the modern NFL. In contrast to those limited roles, Hunter has the potential to be used more extensively on both sides. While his offensive game is already polished, his defensive skills are solid enough that, with further development, he might be the kind of player who can switch between roles situationally. In an era where every roster spot counts under the salary cap, a player who can effectively fill two roles could provide significant strategic flexibility. The challenges of two-way play. Of course, playing both offense and defense consistently in the NFL is a monumental challenge. The physical demands, the specialization of skills, and the rapid pace of the modern game all make sustaining a dual role incredibly taxing. Historically, true two-way players like Chuck Bednarik are few and far between, and most modern players who attempt to contribute on both sides, such as Roy Green or even Deion Sanders, eventually focus on one role to maximize their effectiveness. For Hunter, the question isn't necessarily whether he will split his snaps 50-50, but whether his versatility can be leveraged to provide his team with an extra edge in critical situations. The ideal scenario might be using him primarily as a receiver, but with the ability to slot into defensive packages in specific situations, such as third down packages or in special team situations where a dynamic, athletic presence is needed. Potential impact on the NFL. If Travis Hunter can refine his skills and maintain a high level of performance on both sides of the ball, he could become a game changer. Imagine an NFL roster where one player offers significant production on offense and, when needed, provides a spark on defense. That kind of flexibility would force opposing coordinators to adjust their game plans and could give a team a substantial tactical advantage. For teams facing cap constraints and roster limitations, a dual-threat player like Hunter would be extremely valuable. His ability to contribute in multiple phases of the game could lead to creative in-game adjustments, allowing coaches to exploit mismatches or conserve valuable bench depth for other positions. Conclusion. Travis Hunter's potential as a two-way player is not only exciting from a novelty standpoint, it represents a broader evolution in NFL strategy. In a league where every edge is sought after, his versatility could become a significant asset. While the challenges of playing both offense and defense are immense, the modern NFL is more open to innovative uses of talent than ever before. If Hunter can continue to develop and adapt his game, he may well become one of the rare players who can effectively serve in dual roles, setting a new benchmark for versatility in the league. In short, while true two-way play remains a rarity, Travis Hunter's skill set suggests that he might just be the modern prototype for what NFL teams will begin to value more as the league evolves.